the biggest one. United, Manchester United getting that 3-2 win over Arsenal at Emirates. No one expected it to happen, but it is what it is. It's a big game, and whenever it's a big game, these players they always find a way to turn up. Even when Amorim was there, when Ten Hag was there, big games like this, they always find a way to turn up. Even though sometimes they lose, sometimes they draw, but when it comes to the big game, you see the energy level rise. And prior to that game, we saw how they played against the Man City, that brilliance, and they came in with that form. And with the coach, giving them that mentality and playing the United way, which is take risks, take risks, attack. They don't care who you are, they don't care where they are playing, they are always going to play their game. Carrick has been in that mentality. He has played in that mentality for years, so he knows what it takes to play the United way. He did it against Man City and also did it against Arsenal. Brilliant performance, brilliant goals. Mbemo goal, that was a brilliant goal. All thanks to the press. The press from, I think that was Dogu and Mbemo pressing Saliba, and Dogu pressing and Zubimendi, which made Zubimendi to make that mistake, and then the coolest man on the planet, Mbembo, sliding off the keeper, and giving us the R9 style of scoring, one-on-one with the keeper. You understand? Put the game 1-1 because Arsenal were ahead in that game, and from there, United took over that game. Especially with the start of the second, I think the start of the second, Arsenal went back a little bit. Maybe they wanted to hit United on the counter, but United controlled the game. They were passing. This is a United side under Amorim that could not give about 5 complete passes. You understand? But look at how they are with the swagger, passing the ball around, pinning the Arsenal team to their post, and then finally, they got that goal. And Dogudinho, you understand? Just give this man this Ballon Dogu. That was a brilliant goal. It shows you that aside defending, this guy has more to his game. And this is one thing about when you have a good coach and profiling players for their strengths. Under Amorim, this guy, Dogo, was nowhere to be found. Like, fans were frustrated with him. Whether he's playing at wing back, whether he's playing right wing back, left wing back, he was so frustrating. But look at his performance. Back-to-back games against Burnley, against Man City, now against Arsenal. I just hope that that injury is not long. I think the coach came out to say it was a cramp, so hopefully it's not a hamstring. He can shake it off, with the next game against Fulham at Old Trafford. That was a brilliant goal. One of the contenders for goal of the season. And also we thought we've seen it all. Another Queen madness. You understand? Maverick from Queen. That substitution was really, really good. You understand? Normally, the coach would have gone for a defensive substitution, taking off Dogo and putting on a defender. If it was Amorim, it would have been 3 subs, 3 defenders coming in. You understand? But he went the United way, attack, and you understand? Queen got an opportunity, and boom, bend it over. He used Gabriel Magalhaes as a starting point for him, bend the ball over him, and that was a brilliant goal. Another goal of the contender for the season. So I think the team is buzzing at the moment. They are growing in confidence, and a big blow also for Arteta. 4 points now with Man City chasing them. Next game for the Gunners is away to Elland Road to play and inform Leeds United. So that would be a big test. Arsenal have not won any game in the last 3 games in the Premier League. So that will be a big test for them. And then for City, they'll be going away to play Tottenham. And uninspiring Tottenham at the moment. They have been scrambling for draws here and there. But away to Tottenham has always been a difficult test for Pep Guardiola. Hopefully, if they can hold their own in the defensive aspect, definitely they can hold this Tottenham team. But still, I think it was a disappointing game for this Arsenal side. You understand? The fans are not really happy. The pressure now is not coming on Arsenal, even though they are 4 points above Man City. I've been saying this, they are just lucky that Arsenal are doing this thing in a time where the league is just so poor. Man City is not there. They are being consistent. Chelsea, we don't know them. United, definitely they are not in the race. Liverpool, they are supposed to, continue from where they stopped last season. They are struggling. So this is the best opportunity for Arsenal to win this league. They can't bottle it. If Arsenal happen, if they let this league slip their hands, definitely their fans should not come out whenever they are having conversation about title race, whenever they are having conversation about title, they should not come out to open their mouth and say anything, because you can't have this squad, you can't have these opportunities in this league, this poor league, and still you don't win the league. They should not allow this Man City to smell first. They should not allow Man City to smell first. If Man City gets to stabilize their defense, trust me, it's over for this Arsenal team. If they don't buckle up, if they don't buckle up, Man City defense tries to be a little bit stable because the attack is firing. It is going to be very, very hard for them. You understand? And one thing they won't like to go into that Manchester away to City at Etihad, maybe um 2 points above Man City, or 1 point above Man City, or 3 points above Man City, because the way it's going, Man City are above them. When it comes to goal defense, they are packing up the goals. You want to have that long distance, especially that big game against City at Etihad. So, but first of all, their next game is against Leeds United away, and it's a different list from what they played them in the first leg. This is a different list. They have to come up with their A game if they want to get the 3 point, and hope that Man City are going to draw point against Tottenham Hotspur. So brilliant one for Carrick, and let's see how far he can continue. Their next game for them is against Fulham at Old Trafford. You understand? Where we feel they will have more possession of the ball. It's about what they are going to do with possession of the ball. We know this United team, they are good on this transition, quick football, but when they are in position and the team sits back, how can you crack this team? It's a different ball game. So, but let's see how it goes.